Okay, so first we're gonna start off what went wrong in the video. I would say the professional failed to um practice cultural humility and just to create a affirming and safe place for the patient. There was like a lack of active listening because the patient was saying one thing and then the professional like still was not listening to what he was saying. Instead of like asking open ended questions, she just kept going and kept going. So that's what went wrong. Um, and I've personally experienced this where professionals like made assumptions about my identity, like me as a 21-year-old black male, especially in college. They do it all the time. It's like it's without first building a trust or understanding. Like they don't want to get to know you or anything like that. Um, it's like those moments are frustrating, but you know it's happened so much that like at some point I just stopped caring, and I just try to make the best thing possible. And me, I'm the type of like the go with the flow type of person. So I've never like looked too much into it. Um okay, so some areas of growth for the Louisville youth groups cultural competencies. Um I would say the Louisville youth group is very good about their cultural competencies only because it's it's a queer space, so they kind of teach their staff to be open and make sure that they're constantly learning, constantly up to date on what's new and people's experiences and stuff like that. So I feel like they do very well at making sure that everyone feels safe and okay. Um, Despite some of the strengths, LYG could grow in ensuring more racial diversity, and I know they might have a harder time with that only because there isn't a lot of people of color that come into there, but I still feel like it's something that they should look into more often just in case they do like take field trips into those spaces and stuff like that. Um, so how would I rate myself for my cultural competencies? As a black male in social work, I would say like I bring lived experiences to my practice. It helped me like empathize with clients and empathize with the people I'm talking to. Um, Especially like about different identities. Like I'm black, I'm in college, I'm a male, I'm gay. So I feel like I have a lot of experience with that, and I feel like I'm very competent on the subject. And then to challenge my classmates, I would say go beyond the textbook and really engage with the real stories of the people we serve. Listen to the client's experiences, even if they're uncomfortable. Check your biases. Ask yourself, am I making this about me or about the client? Um, True cultural competencies come from being humble, open, and reflective. And that's not just like with your client. I feel like that's like in everyday life also. Um, that should be something that you practice in and out of your career, regardless of what your career is. And then last thing I believe was cookout food. I would say hamburgers, macaroni and cheese. Those are my two favorites.